I am Amber with Adventures in Mindful Living, and I wanted to show you today how easy it was to make what I call Moxy cheese. And the recipe will be in the link, so don't worry about the exact way. I just want to show you how to make it. So I have all my ingredients here ready to go. This is a tapioca starch, and it comes in, and this is the one I get because it's just what we have in our local store. But it's the same thing as tapioca flour, which is super, super important to know. And I have that and my salt together. And all I'm going to do is put everything in from the recipe in my NutriBullet. Alright, and I just put in my nutritional yeast too. That's something I add that she doesn't add. I just kind of like it because it gives it a little bit more extra cheesy flavor. And this is the olive oil, or actually I use grapeseed oil, garlic cloves. Now, I do want to take a second and say, if you don't do oil, a lot of plant-based people don't do oil, you can leave it out, it's fine. You can also leave out the salt if you're trying to be on a low sodium diet, or if you just kind of trying to watch your salt. So feel free to leave that out too. I've done it both ways and it's been fine. And the lemon, I don't measure it, I just give it a good squeeze. Alright, now, if you do not have a NutriBullet, my super wonderful husband got me one for Christmas. So if you don't have one and all you have is a regular blender, just make sure that you soak your cashews, and you need to use raw cashews. I need to make sure I point that out. But make sure you soak your cashews for a couple hours if you don't have a high-powered blender or you don't have a NutriBullet, and if you just have a regular blender. Before I got this, I used my regular $20 blender from Walmart, and it worked just fine. But you just have to make sure that you soak your cashews in really warm water for a couple hours, and it'll soften them up. So all you have to do and just like that, because the NutriBullet is awesome. And this is what it looks like when it comes out of that. Now, all you have to do, let me turn this around. I'm going to use my new skillet here. Now, I had it preheating a little bit. You don't have to, but I just wanted to kind of get it to speed up just a little bit. All you do is pour it in. Mine is probably over medium heat. This is a new skillet, new Weight Watchers one, which I love. I'm slowly replacing all of my pots, and this one is working really good for me, so I don't have to turn the heat up as high. But with my older ones, I turn it on like medium heat, and you can tell as you start kind of moving it around a little bit that it will start to look like it's almost like it's curdling. But that's okay, that's exactly what you want. You do not want to walk away from this, because it will burn if you just leave it sitting there. But all you have to do is just keep stirring it around like this, and it goes pretty quick. As you can tell, it's already starting to kind of thicken up. Now, if I am pouring this on a pizza like I am today, I'm going to leave it a little runny like this. If you are not and you're using it on a quesadilla or something like that, then you are going to want to let it cook just a little bit longer and get a little thicker. Alright, so this is a pizza that I had ready just to show you, because I want to show you what it looks like when it comes out. And all you have to do, and mine's half veggie and half plain because my kids don't like veggie. All you have to do, and you could have made this a little less runny and it would have been totally fine. But all you have to do is just pour it on like that. The woman in the recipe, she kind of gets hers a little bit more gloopy looking, and if that's what you want, that's fine. I doubled this recipe because we really like a good cheesy pizza on ours. But then I just kind of move it around a little bit. And again, if I hadn't cooked it so long, it'd be a little bit more runny and a little bit easier to spread, but my skillet was a little hot, so it cooked a little bit faster. And it doesn't have to look perfect, so that's a good thing. But now, over the next coming weeks, I will show you a couple more new recipes that I'm putting together that use this. And this is why I really wanted to do a video to show you how super, super easy it is to make this. And this cheese It tastes just like fresh mozzarella cheese. Not like the super processed kind that comes shredded up in a bag that you get at your grocery store. I mean really good fresh mozzarella cheese. That's how this cooks. And that's the texture of it. That's almost the flavor of it. And it's just super cheesy. It's super easy. When you use this cheese instead of cow's cheese, you cut down on your cholesterol, your trans fat, and a lot of your calories. So it's a good, healthy, easy way to still get that super cheesiness that you love from cheese, but not have to get all the other stuff that comes with cow's milk cheese. So I'll go ahead and put this in the oven, and then I'll pull it out and show you what it looks like. So I wanted to show you what it looks like when it gets done baking, and you can kind of tell, like right here, there's a little bit of browning, and you could actually, I could have left this in a little bit longer if it was another dish, but I didn't want my pizza crust to burn. But it melts just like cheese, and this will be a super, super cheesy pizza without all the calories and all that bad stuff that you really don't want. I did also want to mention that the pizza recipe and my sauce recipe that I used for this will be in my blog post about it, so it's there if you need a good pizza recipe. So I hope you will try this out and see that it's super easy to make, and it's really delicious. It's a small step you can make that will make a big difference in your health. So thanks for coming by, and thanks for watching my video. Feel free to pin it, share it, as long as you give me proper credit. Again, this is Amber Neal with adventuresinmindfulliving.com, and we'd love for you to stop by and check out our other recipes. And I hope you have a mindfully great day. I dare ya.